It's easy as 1, 2, 3 finding a company that excels in electrical, plumbing, AC installation and repairs, painting and much more. SAS Electrical is here for you, giving you excellent service, great rates, timely completion. Contact SAS Electrical at 709-9215 or 359-1014. Call us today. SAS Electrical. Streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. GLS 103.5 out of Tobago.
In your face, all over the place. We're online. You're listening to the hottest internet station
in the Caribbean. GLS
103.5
out of Tobago. Buckle up those seatbelts. No drinking and driving. No overtaking on the shoulders. No texting and driving. Your family awaits you at home. Drive to arrive alive. A message from GLS 103.5. As the nation continues in its fight against the deadly novel coronavirus, COVID-19, GLS 103.5 urges you to continue observing the new normal. Continue social distancing. Wear your face mask. Wash your hands regularly. Use hand sanitizers. Avoid assembling. And generally continue to clean and sanitize your environment. We thank everyone for their continued yeoman service. The doctors, nurses, hospital attendants, supermarket attendants, hardware workers, those involved in pharmaceuticals, public service transport workers, sanitation workers. You are to be applauded in the fight against this deadly, novel coronavirus COVID-19. We urge the nation to continue to be safe and take the necessary precautions against COVID-19.
To their mummies, some want me back up and come over with my luggage. The ride won't be smooth, it will be rugged. My loving attitude extremely cold-blooded. If you want to ride, make sure you can manage. My daily menu is some peanut porridge. What's left to do is to do some damage. Taking a ride, it's alright. There's some money. Taking a ride. The breeze is blowing like no other day. So let's get going. Gotta get away. The vibe is flowing. Take you on the bed. Take it away. Taking a ride, it's alright. The days of Monday. Taking a ride, it's alright. Ain't coming back, you know.
Have you ever stopped to think what make a girl cheat? Have you ever asked her if she like how you do it? You need to check yourself before you start kiss your teeth. You're not ready for this yet, boy. I wonder when make a girl come. A woman must be satisfied before you say you're done. You can't say a thing if you end up a get fun. You're not ready for this yet, boy.
Kizzy in the mix.
Cherry still me woulda cut a pumpkin, but woulda marry if me coulda get a virgin. Yes, me hunting, I fi find something, and if I go carry then a baby I'll burning. Wanna be in a pit.
Strange things are happening. Strange things are happening. Strange.
Boy, no crown and act like Selena. I'm a funny man, tell him no Colina. To him 6 man, they are in a marina.
Let's make sure
we
check it.
Me wanted to call for Jacqueline, but me have to draw for my robbers, Sex nice, but the hate sting. We make you die like flowers, die out like flowers. Me wanted to call for Jacqueline, but me have to draw for my robbers, Sex nice, but the hate sting. We make you die like flowers, die out like flowers.
Me on a fog, me on a walk, me on a star. Man on a hog, man on a tag, man on a star. Me on a house, me on a land, me on a car. Me love me God and me not stay far. Me not go run, me not go hide, me not go flee. Me not go thief, me not go turn no refugee. Me not go afraid of you, cause you not afraid of me. But me will take on your whole family, boy. You think me simple, but not take man for school. You want to ride, go get a donkey or a mule. You want to ride where you know own your own at all. Man a this a man a that, boy you a fool. I am me born, I am me live and me a stay. And from me little bit I saw me dey pray. I me no sin no boy to make me run away. Cause me no punk boy, I'm a no gay pass. Me on a fog, me on a bag, me on a czar. Man on a hog, man on a tag, man on a star. Me on a house, me on a land, me on a car. Me love me God, so me not stay far. If you think I saw where yes I know we there. I how we born, now we not run away. We will away some man no make out a clay. Machine they are we not lay. But if you ever make a rising machine, you have to run when you still a clean. Because we thought how we had get clean. And we wipe out a housing scheme, boy. Me on a fog, me on a bag, me on a star. Man on a hog, man on a tag, man on a star. Me on a house, me on a land, me on a car. Me love me God and we not stay far. Me not go run, me not go hide, me not go flee. Me not go thief, me not go turn a refugee. Me not go afraid of you, cause you not afraid of me. But me will take on your whole family, boy. You think me simple, but you take man for stool. You want a rag, take a donkey or a mule. You want for all you know own, you own a two. Man on this, a man on that, boy, you a fool. I am me born, I am me live, and me a stay. I'm a little bit of yes, so me a play. Me no sin no boy to make me run away. Man no punk boy, I'm a no gay cause. Me on a fog, me on a bag, me on a star. Man on a hog, man on a tag, man on a star. Me on a house, me on a land, me on a car. Me love me God and me not stay far. You think I'm so wild, you're so lonely.
In our country, look what is happening. It's time you should get up and do something. For the poor man who is suffering, he will be able to earn a living. Instead you're running east and you're running west, it is time you should do your best. And when you finally feel the strain, look, the poor man is there to help you again. So you should try and remember, before you was in power, is we make you minister. So if you turn on the pressure, you know we're going to suffer, and you is the new leader. But when you forget in the Gunian, yes, you're suffering the poor man, and we have to get how we can. And this is what you should understand, is the poor man that lends you that helping hand.
Pleasant good afternoon to you.
Know that you're in your constituency. You must see.
Welcome everybody, welcome.
Cleaning that.
Of course, you're listening to Aaron King.
And we go see how things rearrange.
Straight out of lands for me.
Push we wrong and take we clown. It excuses of forethought. So next time you're looking for my support, my bribe is to be this secretary for sport.
Hi Byron, hi Florence.
Remember, before you was in power, is we make you minister. So if you turn on the pressure, you know we're going to suffer, and you is the new leader. But when you forget you make money, and then you're suffering the poor man, and we have to get how we can. And this is what you must understand.
can't function. No brother, things are gone, me can't function. Just what day we did that celebrate your earth strong. Christmas day you give me drinks after drinks done. Then for here the first of 2020 R.I.P. song. Yo, me try believe, but me can't believe. Me go down on me knees and me begging you so please. When me talk to you, just respond to me please. Me no want to send no R.I.P. Don't worry, it hurt me heart, I ball me ball. Can't believe I'm gone, you're gone. It hurt me heart, I ball.
And of course, that's the man himself, Squaddy.
Can't function, brother, it hurt me heart, I ball me ball. Can't believe you're gone, I'm mad. It hurt me heart, I ball me ball. John know me can't function. Put up your drinks if you know so you miss it done. Light up a split if you know so you miss it done. Bust up blank if you know so you miss it done. Only one know so you miss it done. Put up your drinks if you know so you miss it done. Light up a split if you know so you miss it done. Bust up blank if you know so you miss it done. Only one know so you miss it done. It hurt me heart, I ball me ball. Can't believe I'm gone, you're gone. It hurt me heart, I ball me ball.
She said she want me come, but I don't wanna go. Hey, keep telling me yes, I keep telling her no. Whoa, hey, she said she want the girl that night fi run come over and nice on the show. Whoa, hey, she said she love the way me do it from night till the cocks start grow. Wow, but say you don't know that me have me girl already. Just a hold on tight and a rock steady. I mean I really need no other girl for hold it ready. So girl me really want to do what you sip on the jelly. Girl, we up the Paul, we up the Freddy. Girl, we up the Tom, we up the Jerry. In the whole world make a me a wife ready. And I said only for request for me. I said she want me come, but I don't wanna go. Keep telling me
Godfrey lead, good afternoon to you. Janet, good afternoon. Baptiste. Of course, you're tuning to GLS Online Radio.
Yeah, this one is for my people. Watch it, let me pass. Got the night me coming through. Give me way, let me pass. Give me way, give me way, give me room. I've got a message to preach. I've got a message to teach. And if them don't hear them, all I do. Hey, watch it, let me pass. Got the night me coming through. Give me way, let me pass. Give me way, give me room. I've got a message to preach. I love you, I love you. But you see some
Alana Benjamin.
The things that you do, girl, sometimes makes me so mad, girl. The things that you say, girl, sometimes.
So we're now getting started.
I don't wanna lose this.
Select a multi-bass alongside Kizzy in the mix. We here just to chat as normal.
And erase the bad, so love me now or hate me more. Or don't let this love slip through the door, girl. Love me now.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Powder.
Cause I don't wanna
big up the down low passing.
no more.
Nicky John, good afternoon to you too.
You say you want a good life, so let's live it up. Me never been know I so easy, you want to give it up. Just hold it right harder and let's big it up. Coming on a money treat for you, if you just come pick it up. See Mr. Paul, don't get me now stick him up. I mean why you know I feel me like me now go give it up. Fi make a next man come in and big.
Marcia Robert.
Girl, I want life to live, so let's live it up. So love me now or hate me more. Or don't let this love slip through the door. Love me now.
So them ask, we love you been so long. How go you alone no sing song and song fireman? We love you. Burns up the fire. Start your family. Watch out. Them ask the question standard.
Samad Mohammed.
I want to them politics boy. Hey Stagger, that's why the people them ask, where have you been so long? How go you alone and sing song fireman? Where have you been so long? Did you preserve his health in the revolution? Where have you been so Bushman? Me not hear. Where's the Bushman? You want to rewind? You want to rewind, right? If you want Bushman to rewind, say Bushman go on. Bushman go on.
Red, go fire, hey, they gonna fire, we got blah.
Good afternoon to you, Diane.
I do this right to you, son.
See the Naya man, the bingy man a chan. See the Rasta man, the bingy man a chan. See the Naya man, the bingy man a chan. See the Rasta man, the bingy man a chan. Too much rude boy, they are road. See the prison them overload. Too much rude boy, they are road. See the prison them overload.
Of course, we're going to chat in a bit. And the number to call is 471-4244.
Whether we wrong or whether right, them sisters Rasta man we sacrifice. We guilty on sight. We will say unite.
You can WhatsApp us. Send a voice note.
Somebody rock the.
You have to call it.
Rasta with the big.
Just send a message.
The usual suspect. To ball and rock the supermarket. Them say to Rasta do it. We are the usual suspect. Somebody rock the bank. Them say the Rasta with the big jam do it. The usual suspect. To ball and rock the supermarket. You that one you did. Stop sucking.
Celia Mohammed, good afternoon to you.
You stop how you're walking on the yamin on the 2-foot table in the kitchen, boy. Stop sucking. Are you? Stop jockey. Please stop how you're walking on the yamin on the 2-foot table. Give me that. What's the time? 2:30 in the evening. Asking why you under a
Lee, good afternoon to you. Donna. How you guys doing this afternoon?
Hey, rude boy, Rudy lost his house. Rudy lost his wife. Rudy lost his life. Yeah. Hey, Rudy. Bad boy Rudy lost his house. Another man has his wife. Cause Rudy lost his life. Yeah. Hey Rudy, say Rudy better like God. Rudy said that he not show no mercy at all. He say any fussy test of.
Before we get into it, I'm just trying to remind you, don't forget Shirley Gibbs, S&Kids homemade wine. You can check them out.
The most I Jah deliver me through my troubles and trials. He comfort me. The most I Jah deliver me through my troubles and trials. He comfort me. Don't prepare a table in front of me in the presence of my enemy. Just anoint my head with oil. My cup run it over. Nothing more the pressure where we bear. How we deal with the struggle out there. Who no corrupted thinking it no fear. Who no judgment is drawing near. The most I Jah deliver me through my troubles and trials. He comfort me.
Yes, Lee, I see you.
The most I Jah. No people come to Jamaica and not know how we live things. Say everything nice, true, we full of vibes and thing. Them same one feel it to them heart when them get few.
So here what we're going to be talking about this afternoon.
Me day at town one day, up with a white man will come all the way.
Are you satisfied with the way that your child is learning online so far?
Jamaica full of so much screw face. Same time I lift me head to the sky and a teardrop fall.
Yes, Florence.
Me say my youth come with.
Are you satisfied with the way that your child is learning online so far? You know we have the Zoom classes going on now.
Think to smile but look at that hungry child, yeah. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the school where you them not forget an education. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the conditions of our police station.
I see them coming after my soul.
wanting to take control. Wanna give me lots, wanna give me bling, wanna give me all the material things. I am talking about what the world has to offer. Girl, what you doing, don't you see? What they have done to Bedouin and Marcus, Jesus and all of the prophets. But I'm not afraid, no. No, I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid.
Yes, Florence. Good afternoon, Diane.
Yes, the plain land, it's the plain land. 100 pound of that where they get it from. The plain land, it's the plain land. Saggle up.
For me personally, this Zoom class,
the plain land, it's the plain land.
it's working out for some kids, for some, not all. Bounce mellow. It's working out for some kids. What about the slow ones? You know, we have the slow ones that we tend to put for remedial classes. What about them? Because now when we on Zoom, they're moving at a pace. You understand? So it's not like, I don't think the teacher would have enough time to slow down to realize who and getting through, who and, you understand what I'm saying? And now, now we on, drop lower. Now we on Zoom, right? And you think a child with, where everybody is there, would just come out and say, Miss, I don't understand. So I think where it is concerned, some kids are getting left behind. That's my take on it. Some kids are getting left behind because remember we had the remedial classes and whatsoever.
Remember, in our school too, you must always have a slow child.
Right.
So normally everybody else could have been speeding and that teacher could have at least come around the class walk and help him with the slow one while the other faster ones were ahead doing something. Now, she's on a class so she had to work with everybody now. Right? So, when she talking to the slow one now, it will not catch everybody's attention. Before it never used to catch everybody. The faster ones that just be constantly doing the work. Now the slow one now, he might start to feel kind of embarrassed now. He gonna get exposed.
Shine him up.
Yeah. In front of everybody now, everybody paying attention on him. Before you could have at least get blind the teacher, just come next to you talking soft. Right here, so what this means? Now on a classes now, online like that now. Into that now. He could be like, yes, in front of everybody, boy.
I know, right? So that would tend for that child not to say nothing. To just rock back and just watch the whole class session slide. I think that is my take on it. And that is what bothering me about where the Zoom classes is concerned. Anyway, you call us up, give us your views and what you think about it. The number to call is 471-4244. For those calling international, don't forget to place 1868 at the front. That's what we're discussing this afternoon. Are you satisfied with the way your child is learning on the line so far?
Searching my destruction. Dash on me toothpaste, dash on me cinnamon. Hold the day a ball and dash on it. Yo, never lost my way. Never turn full when I reach out the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. Never lost my way. Never turn.
Good afternoon to you, Latanya.
At the crossroad. Never lost my.
Yes, Alana, I know you're tuning.
See the hype and get confused.
Carol, Sharon, Lisa.
Element of surprise. Fittest of the fittest shall survive, yeah. Over the mountains I lift my voice. Angels harmonize, yo. Give them another high pitch. Light up another big split, yo. When me sing, me no average. And I'm on the man, I look out of this, yo. Never lost my way. Never turn fool when I reach out the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. Never. I may be lying sometimes, but
comes to loving you, you know I can't pretend.
Don't forget you can also message
in the mix.
You have given me all you got, but most of the time I would selfishly pretend. Have you ever cared about
Florence? Somebody now tell me I'm looking fat.
And
you find I looking fat, Florence?
Really cares about you. Have you ever loved anyone and know that that someone really, really loves you? If not, baby, here I am. You can take my hand and I'm happy. Oh,
LA's fine, sunshine most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm tree grove, rent so low, don't you know? But I keep working my way back. But I'm a Jamaican boy who's born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York is home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair.
Good afternoon to you, Chanel. That's my good friend all the way up in Lansing.
I have said and I am lost, and I can't even say why. Leaving me lonely still. Did you read about a father who dreamed of being a king?
Kenvin, Marsha, Aviana. Nice of you to join us. Of course, we're talking this afternoon. Are you satisfied with the way your child is learning online so far?
The story is the same one.
The number to call is 471-4244. You can just WhatsApp us or send a voice note.
It's all about the life you living. Tell you about the good life.
Good afternoon to you also, Miss Blossom.
Virgin is your virgin, sister is your sister. Everyone wants to make it, but if for one slice of bread, remember, make we break it. Good life with the good vibes. Virgin is your virgin, sister is your sister. Everyone wants to reach there. Don't forget to love. Please remember, care I feel it in my heart, and so I've got to talk. Instead of people living better off, them are dead off. Too much of the rat race and the tug of war. Want to look like giant, try me favor, do up. Prophets and shown us, love must be all us. But what's the evidence, the ones that don't love? Want to dethrone us, they cannot get us off the righteous path. And we are dealing with the good life, with the good vibes. Virgin is your virgin, sister is your sister. Everyone wants to make it, but if for one crackers, remember, make we break it. Good life with the good vibes. Virgin is your virgin, sister is your sister. Everyone wants to be there. Don't forget to love. I miss too much partiality and too much greed. Them forget the wants, them forget the needs, them forget the hungry mouth out every feed. Say them love them.
For those of you now joining us, of course you're tuning to GLS Online Radio 103.5. And you're here with Selector Multibass alongside Kizzy in the mix. Of course, you know the first hour of this session we play local and chat.
No reason for concern. You're gonna talk, say a lot of things about us. Said you know that the love is gonna
Sherry and James.
But you worry what the people say when they see me with you, and wonder what the crowd will say when they find us together. Wonder what the people say when they know we're in love. Worry what the crowd will say. Yeah.
something on our run through my mind too, you know. What about the dress code?
I'm on the street, yes.
You know, schools normally groom you.
As broad as the night.
Where dress code is concerned.
They'll say all kinds of illegal.
But now we're home, right? And all we need to wear is just a t-shirt, right?
The way I see
or the school shirt.
This world running shit.
Huh?
The school shirt is now that bad.
The school, the bad. Right, but remember that just the top.
That's pour something appropriate in the bottom.
What is the sense in putting this on, right? When all the scene is...
Yeah.
I was seeing something on Facebook where the teacher had a class going on. And then one student said to everybody, stand up. And when everybody stood up, who had on just the undergarments?
Yeah.
Yes, and they were just wearing tops alone.
Yeah,
So I was just saying we could look at it on a dress code level. We could probably change the dress code. I don't know. I'm just saying. What you think? What you think?
Would happen if the other man thinks the same? Then bullets fall like rain. It's no fun, no.
It's like we no longer need to get ready and dress up to go to school. Just get up and just show on a jersey and here is school.
Only you get down to the father. Don't listen to no one and no more. I see love.
Shut up.
I see love from a distance, coming but slowly.
You in love or what?
It's gonna live.
What happened to you?
I feel love's coming closer, closer and closer. It's the time we get it together. Whoa, I know you done a lot of wrong, but I'm willing to forgive. No one has a right to decide how the other man should live. Sometimes we should stop and count to 10 before we make each other hurt. Cause later on you realize you really had no worth. I see love from a distance, coming but slowly. No, it's gonna last forever. I feel love's getting closer, closer and closer. It's the time we get together. I've heard it said by folks back a long time ago, if ever in trouble and time, just reach for a prayer. And I was down in the valley for a long time, trying to find some peace of mind. And a voice said, try to pray instead. Believe me right away, I could see everything much clearer. Right away, my burden just gets lighter. Right away, my whole world just started changing. Right away, I just
Kizzy in the mix.
Carrie Lewis, good afternoon to you. We're thinking about them being distracted too. A lot, right? Because they don't really have anybody to supervise them or to watch over them, right? Most of the times parents actually busy or going to work or something, right? So it's just them. Yeah, they could be distracted a lot. And what about the kids that no, you have some that, how to put it, boy? Rottens, don't like school. So So you know it's harder to get their attention.
Well, I have a good bit that don't like school. Them plan is I had to go to call somebody over by them who does smoke now. And I roll up a big one in the camera in front of the teacher. And light it.
Idle.
Yeah.
Idle.
Or let them have friends in the background, they talking for spite and loud and cussing and them thing.
You see, so you have all different angle.
The idle hands don't talk to me and tell me this are gonna do and thing.
That's what I'm saying now. You see now, those that don't like school, it's yeah.
I feel it might crash.
It's a good thing, but it's
nah.
for no. You
if
see,
it was me, I would have more prefer to go back in that building than
to go back in the building, yeah, because you tend to focus more there. When we have the Zoom classes, you don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I might just say I'm listening to you, but when it's time to sit the exam, I don't know what's going on because I wasn't even focusing here. So it have an advantage and disadvantage. The kids now that love school, they would tend to focus a lot where this is concerned, but it's not everybody that loves school. I don't know how we go how they're gonna put something into play for that section. I really don't know how it's going to happen. It's a puzzling thing, yeah? Kinda. But so far I think it's working out. So far I think it's working out a lot. Because exams, kids have done exams and things already. And we're confident with themselves, and it's due to the Zoom that they had to use. So I think it's working out so far. For those who want it to be positive for them, it's been working out for them. And those who want it to be negative for them, I guess they gain what they desire. Michael Burris, good afternoon to you. But here I'm wondering too. I'm wondering if the teachers just do like, see like how they do the after school classes. If they would probably call a student privately and talk to them to discuss to find out if they're getting through. Now remember, the teacher not really getting paid to do that part of it, eh?
No offense, but I find teachers can ignore.
The what?
No.
The what?
Yeah. More than the parents. Because sometimes a teacher might tell you, like a child, they will smile upon thing. And then now come the first time for orientation or something. And then after that, the things that does be doing your child. You never know. When a child come on and tell you, mommy, this and that sometimes.
Yeah, but we're not there. We're not there. We ain't going on that level. We're talking about the online schooling. We're talking about the online schooling. So one night I remember we were talking about what about the slow ones? Yes, Gary, I see you. Good afternoon. Trisha Joseph, good afternoon to you.
That was talking about.
The slow ones.
The slow ones and them. What I was saying, the ignorantness. Them teachers would have. You wanna kill you after class. I find you get too much of trouble. You never know if the child changing about. I find you get too much of trouble. I'm not up for all of that. Like you stay there and feeling
all teachers not the same.
Yeah, that shoot.
Good afternoon to you, Sep 12. Big up yourself, Kizzy. New music coming your way soon. Very good. I'll be waiting it. I'm waiting for it.
Take a trip to Mason or secondary.
Hey, don't do. Hey. We ain't going down there. We ain't going down that road. We ain't going down that road. But yes, as I was saying, I wonder if the teachers would call students. No, alright. Say you are the teacher and you're knowing that I now do Zoom classes and I have 5 students that always lag back. I wonder if they would normally, after this Zoom session, they would like probably have a one-on-one with them to call and make sure that they come up to the level with the other kids. I mean, I find that is a good thing, but then again, remember, teachers not getting paid to do that, so I don't think all the teachers would go that distance where that is concerned. The main thing for me in this is the slow ones. Is the slow ones. How they're coming up? What are your takes on it, viewers? Message me. Let me know what's your take on the topic for this afternoon. No, viewer, I didn't go to any school to pinpoint anything. No, I didn't go to any school. It's a general question, open discussion. Just some little advantage and disadvantage where we should think about. Alright, so I didn't go to any school to pinpoint anything. Let me just clear that. I'm just talking on the whole. On the whole, if you go to some schools, there is always, well, in my times, they used to call it the remedial class. The remedial classes. I'm just concerned about the slow kids. What do they have in place for that? Oh, not me. Oh, the viewer is attacking the DJ. Alright, I think he also misunderstand what we were talking about. My apologies. I apologize for him. I apologize for him. Is it Julian? Good afternoon to you. Yes, once again we are talking about, are you satisfied with the way your child is learning online so far? I understand where you are coming from. Yes, thank you very much, viewer. Thank you very much for your take on that. But then again, everybody don't think the same way. So far. Anyway, yes, you can continue sending in your messages on the watch parties, on the Facebook Messenger, on WhatsApp call 471-4244. You can call us direct. It's up to you. Of course, you tune into GLS Online Radio. Select a multi-bass. Kizzy in the mix with Real Talk.
Used to make me drift away. Play Stevie play. Sample any day. We dance all night to the songs they play. We can come again. Do it just the same. Right now we need a brand new start. People everywhere. I wonder what the guys have said to you. Hey honey, I seriously hope what they're saying is something true. Hope they tell you you've got heaven in your eyes. Saying you're a blessing wouldn't be a lie. And if they didn't call you sweetness, and if they didn't call you niceness, and how about sugar dumpling, then I guess they didn't tell you nothing, no. And if they didn't call you sweetness, and if they didn't call you niceness, and how about sugar dumpling, then I guess they didn't call you nothing, no. Brothers keep forgetting they leave their women at home. With lust in their hearts they keep looking on and on and on and on. Guess you get something every woman's craving for. I myself wish I had you behind my door. I just don't wanna call you sweetness, I just don't wanna call you niceness. And how about sugar dumpling? Then I guess I just don't call you nothing, no. I just don't wanna call you sweetness, I just don't wanna.
Good afternoon to you, Trisha.
How about sugar dumpling?
I must send out condolences to you and your family. I do apologize that I wasn't able to make it.
I was a fool for you.
But don't worry, I'll make up for that. But then again, Trisha, I'm glad you actually joined. You joined. So I could hear from a teacher's perspective. I reckon it straight to you. I'm asking you, Trisha. We are discussing about, are you satisfied with the way that your child is learning online so far? But one of our main concerns so far is what about the slower kids? How do you all go about it where the slower kids is concerned? We're bubbling that one right there. See, I'm not too sure what is being put in place and how it is done. If the teacher would call the kids after the session, I'm not sure about it. Enlighten me on it. Yes, Florence, good afternoon to Mindy Pearl and the auntie. Yes, one love. What Mindy is for you? I'm missing Mindy. Mindy always messaging down this phone.
Maybe my love means
where Mindy gone? Where Mindy gone?
Until I see your eyes, still I had to try. Yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. When I treat you like a man is supposed to, you'll never have to cry. No, I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, ooh. What a natural beauty. No need to make up to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. This one is on my black. This one is on my black. A beautiful princess.
Sherry Griffith, good afternoon to you. Leslie Ann Harris.
This is a letter to my black princess. Just gotta tell her, have no stress to be near.
Nice, nice, Mindy.
To prepare my favorite dish. We've been together so long, in black woman, you're my empress. I know, and I believe in the Father, cause he is my fortress.
My princess gone far, far away, and she left me a note saying she's going to stay. Yo, my princess gone.
All right, so we have a response here. One-on-one sessions, and the help and support of the parent is key, because without them it would not work. Yes, you're right. You're right. But let us look. It's real talk with Kizzy. So let me real talk. Real talk with Kizzy. The parents, yes. We need some support for them with this, as you know, but then we have some lackadaisical parents too as well. You understand? It's real talk. We're talking reality here. But yes, I think Multi, if you pull me down. Think about it. Every 8 o'clock, your child has Zoom classes, right? Mm-hmm. You have to go to work for 8. It's obviously you leave home like about 7:30. Mm-hmm. What about that child who don't like to take up the book? I don't want to use that word. Don't like to take up the book. Right? You done gone to work already. So how are you so sure that this child is tuning in Zoom? I mean, if you drop them off at school, you're gonna find them on the corridor.
Yeah.
And send them in the class. But if you're going to work already, how are you getting them to you understand? So I understand what you're saying, Trisha. The parents have a lot to do in it, and it's a lot of sacrifice where the parents is concerned if they want the well-being of your child. Therefore, you have to push and do whatever you have to get done to make sure that your child have a good education. Good afternoon to you, Shelly and Louis. Shelly, what's going on? Kerry Asher, good afternoon to you. Nisha Roberts, good afternoon to you. Baptiste, Baptiste and Charles Sampson, I see you, right? I see you all talking there already. Roger Nelson, good. Nice to see that is happening. Yes, people, we're talking about are you satisfied with the way your child is learning online so far, and tell us some of the things that are bothering you, and give us some suggestions, each one help one, that kind of thing. Give us some suggestions. Of course, the number to call is 471-4244. You can WhatsApp us or WhatsApp call, it doesn't matter, or you can send a message straight on Facebook on the messenger. And let me reason now.
Yo, my princess gone, far, far away.
One thing,
me, I know.
Someone mentioned one-on-one session, right? Are teachers getting paid for one-on-one session? Because be real, not all the teachers would go out for that one-on-one session for free. I just asking, Yes, Shelly, good afternoon to you also.
You got to get it on your double, yeah. Someone say you gotta get it on your double, yeah. Can't shine black mountains and notice on the boat. Read it, I'm on again, yourself in trouble. But trouble is very double ugly, and when you reach on the side, it's very triple ugly. But I tell you, me say that bubble, me a bubble. Me say that bubble, me a bubble.
Good afternoon to you, Julie Joseph.
If you are sick trouble, you got to get it on your double, yeah. Someone say you gotta get it on your double, yeah. You want love but not another. You may change but time will never. Because of me that I sit down, but I'll be true to you. And I never make you blue. So no matter what them see I do, you gotta step in my shoe. You know. And someone say, how could I possibly go on? Believe me, if you deserve me, baby, I don't know just what I do. Say I really don't know. No, it's just what I do. And we don't know. No, it's just what I do. And some say me could I never go on without you, baby. Could I never go on without you, baby. Say I'm gonna pretend, but it should be the end. I couldn't make a bend. Some say me say I couldn't make a bend. Yeah. Love is lovely and war is very ugly. So if you deal with war, you gotta stay far. Me say you walk on the east and me we walk on the west. If you walk on the north, me we walk on the south. Yeah. Me say me want get you out, cause me don't wanna move on. Yeah. Me say me don't wanna move, cause me want no father. Yeah. And some say me coulda never really no. Promise you won't hurt me. Promise you won't ever make me blue. And some say you coulda never make I blue, yeah. Gotta step in my shoe until you forget look on the barbecue. Yeah. Me say that bubble, me a bubble. I mean not see the trouble. So if you want to see trouble, you got to get it on the double, yeah. You got to get it on the double, yeah. Me say that bubble, me a bubble. I mean not see no trouble. Me say if you want
Yes, Wayne Clark, good afternoon to you. You're always locked on. Out there in Brooklyn, New York. Yes, man.
We don't want no more wine. Right ground, baby, I'm a tree down with a blue step. I bubble, now me not sick, no trouble. So if you sick trouble, you got to get it on your double, yeah. So we see, you gotta get it on your double, yeah. Constant black man, there's no notice on the boat. Read it, I'm on again, yourself in trouble. But trouble is very double ugly. And when you reach on the side, it's very triple ugly. But I tell you, me say that bubble, me a bubble. Me say that bubble, me a bubble. Now you man not see no trouble. So if you are sick trouble, you got to get it on your double, yeah. So we see, you gotta get it on your double, yeah. You want love but not another, you may take.
We have a parent commenting multi-base. She's saying, if there are 4 children in the house, it's harder. All classes starting 8 a.m. That's her position right there. So you understand that? 4 kids in the house. And all of the classes are starting at 8. So it's hard for her. And I want to believe it would also be with work also. So now she has to juggle 4 kids on social media. 4 kids on social media along her job. So yes, it is hard at times. I feel you there, Shirley. Yeah, you are John. What's going on? Big up yourself. It's hard. I understand exactly what you're saying. I understand.
If you deal with the war, you gotta stay far. Me say you walk on the east, and me we walk on the west. If you walk on the north, me we walk on the south. I feel like moving right now. Me say, give me the reggae where come from.
So we're about to shut down the topic in about the next 9 minutes.
Give me the
next 9 minutes.
From Chisholm, give me the reggae where come from.
And then Multibase is gonna take you all the way
from Spain Town,
up to 5:30, where we make way for DJ Scorpion.
Give me the reggae where come from, Bobby. Them then the music make me jump right away. I feel like moving right now. I feel like skanking right now. I said I feel like jumping right now. And then I feel like turning right now. Hit him, give me the music that come from the brown.
I think now this is the time. Each one help one.
I come from Shabbat. Give me the music coming from Admiral. Give me the music where I come from Tiger and make me jump.
You see, she's saying she has to work from 7 a.m. and classes start at 8.
I feel
4 kids, classes starting at 8.
Now I said I feel like skanking right now. I'm saying give me the music coming from Chilla Youth. Give me the music coming from Players. Give me the music from a.
And again, raw talk.
Give me the music.
The kids that like book would actually get up and get ready and
when we come on,
sit down in front of the laptop and wait for classes.
Yeah, when me hear reggae music, say me
but then we have them that don't like the book.
To the DJ camp.
That is the problem.
You feel like
now if they're in school,
now I feel like moving.
You could tell them come off the corridor and go in class and make sure they sit down behind the book.
I feel like turning.
But when you're in work,
now
you're not too sure what happens.
All everybody have to rock, and everybody have to get up and
pray.
Why don't we?
Yeah, we had to pray. We
come and dance on the place of it
and hope for the best.
But no matter if you are white or black, no matter.
And make time as much as possible. Always check up. These things could be, I now think about it. Can these things be recorded? So like you could record a Zoom class going on or something. You could do that? No, not that. Say like it. The class is in process, right? The class is in process. Is there a way, we have kind of different technology where you could record it. So you could probably sit down and go over it. And right, so that's what I'm saying. It's up to the child too. Everybody had to pull their hand. The teachers had to know how to break it down as much as possible for everybody to understand. Even though parents have jobs and had to be out there working, you still had to balance. Shoot a phone call now and again home. You're online, you're understanding what's going on. And with the child being able to record or whatsoever now, you could be able to always run back and see if you understand what's going on and call your teacher As the teacher mentioned before, one session, so hook up your thing. That's what I say is each one help one.
Never say never, yeah. Never you say never to a love that may last forever. Don't you ever say no, because you don't know how much I love you so. Unless you give it a go. I traveled all over land and sea. I never met a woman so good to me.
In the mix.
Of course, I want to big up Jackie. Wherever you are, take a whole big up for your whole self.
In the mix.
Lovers sleeping tight, rolling like a thunder now. As I look in your eyes, I hold on to your body and feel each move you make. Your voice is warm and tender, a love that I could not forsake.
Good afternoon to you, Selvin.
Lady, I am your man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can.
There was a little black boy was he. The boy went to school and he come out on sea. Never learn how to read, never learn about math, never learn how to write, never study about that. All he study was his speakers, his sneakers and clothes. He learned how to dress and he learned how to close. He can't get no work, he can't get no job. He decide to steal and he decide to rob. But little black boy couldn't last long at all. The police put a bullet through his duncy head skull. Little black boy, go to school and learn. Little black boy, show some concern. Little black boy, education is the key to get you off the street and off poverty. Little black boy, go to school and learn. Little black boy, show some concern. Little black boy, education is the key to get you off the street and all poverty.
Yes, Shelly.
This is the story, ladies and gentlemen, about two lovely white women traveling all the way to Africa. Found themselves deep in the heart of the Baluba in the Congo. In the hands of my big brother, Had it been me, I would have taken them back to their husband. But brother was hungry.
See, as we get ready to shut down the topic for you, before we juggle some music.
Two white women traveling through Africa find themselves in the hands of a cannibal headhunter.
Yes. So some of the things that we picked up on this afternoon, we're saying that I'm talking about the comments and sharing all the comments with everyone now, where some parents were saying that what about the one-on-one sessions, and it's really tough on them. But then there's a response saying that everyone have to come together, each one help one. So it's down to the students and all. The students and all. You can't have the teacher walking out to reach your 80 and you just right there and not stretching neither. You understand? So everybody have to come together where the Zoom classes is right now, because we don't know how long again we would have to go with this. We're not too long. So everybody needs to come together, put their hand on deck, and we need to pray and see how best we could work this out for everyone. For everyone. Rome wasn't built in a day. Alright? Anyway, It's up to the half hour 4. And this is the time we're going to jam you with some music. We're going to jam you with some music and get you warmed up for DJ Scorpion as he make his way in at 5:30 with the old school jam. Multi-bass. Why was still going there? Why was still going there? We gonna fix that? When we fixing that? Alright, once again, thank you viewers for being here for having that chat with us, and of course, now it's time to play the music.
Survival road is a rough road. Survival road is a tough road. A little booty on a mango tree, watching at the scenery. Suddenly a chicken hawk, eat him like a piece of pork. Survival business is a crucial business. Survival business is a brutal business. The fox loves the ducks, so you watch them from behind the rocks. Oh, what a love, it's a decent thing. Poverty is hell, and the angels are in paradise, driving in their limousine, where everything is nice and clean. A poor man living in a teeny weeny hut, children hungry, nothing in the pot. He goes by the neighbor to beg for some rice. The neighbor under pressure by things ain't nice. He gone in the picture, they react to beg. A police put a bullet in the teeny weeny leg.
Cool it. Careful enough.
Poverty is hell.
Select a multi-bass.
Where everything is nice and clean. A poor man living in a teeny weeny hut, children hungry, nothing in the pot. He gone by the neighbor to beg for some rice. The neighbor under pressure by things ain't nice. He gone in the picture, they react to beg. A police put a bullet in the teeny weeny.
Hey, select a multi-bass.
Careful enough.
Good afternoon to you, Judith Thomas.
Mary came down in her nightgown.
Bonley, good afternoon to you also.
Yes. Cool it. You don't know. And she husband bit off a big toe. The sweet man does give dog.
Florence.
He gets whack tail when he come home. The husband don't give doggy none. So the doggy bite off his bunion. It was a bacchanal, it was like carnival. And let me tell you, girl, she in the hospital. This woman could gossip. She really could gossip. This woman could batter. She really could batter. Hotter than the fire, the pigtail bone up. Child of a cold, the nostrils stop up. But she gossiping, yes.
Hey, select a multi-bass.
Select multi-bass.
Audrey, we're moving nice. You won't take the dog advice. You know what's suffering with the flu. You got to tell me what you have to do. And now you're telling me you don't agree with what they've done.
Every time you turn and you twist up inside, you feel up my heart and you feel up my pride. You have my head feeling like an upside down. You have my body hurting all around. Pour your creative juices over me, mash down my walls and set me free. When you touch my bubble, you touch my soul. There's not another you in this whole wide world. Cause I have a weakness for sweetness. Weakness for sweetness. I have a weakness for sweetness.
So don't forget we got face masks on sale.
Say that I'm
only 35 TT.
This is only one life,
yes.
So I'ma live it. So don't throw no words that knock upon the door. Cause never have I felt this way before. Women always come to say I'm obsessed.
Candy Papa weed, it's a must for me. Wakes me up my slumber, makes me do a number. It's time again.
Good afternoon to you, Coffee. Diana, see you dancing.
Just to ease the pressure. Oh yo, I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna walk. Oh Lord, tell me what you
Alright, that was just a little teaser. We're gonna get a little later when Scorpion come through.
It's impossible to do, cause if you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do, you can be cooking the way you do, you can be hooking me. If you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do, you can be walking the way you do, because
yes, Irvin Godfrey, good afternoon to you.
I don't know what to do, so I'm pleading. Plus you will give me no reason. You tell me this is the end of the season. Mash up everything, dress so. But you don't understand when you watch me. I said I see that I win the lottery. How you go pick up dress so? Baby no, but your back on me clothes in a garbage bag. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place to come inside. Baby don't do me that, you go break me heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause if you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do, you can be cooking the way you do.
When the borders open up back, hear me. When the borders open up back, boy, and you finally get to see your friend.
That is you. So long I see you. Give me a wine now. Give me a wine now. Give me the wine that I want. Long time, long time. So long I see you. Give me a wine now. Give me a wine now. And I will make up for all this time.
Yo, say how you move that thing there. Yeah. And how you move there. Oh, girl, how you take off your shoes, burn down the dance floor. Take the jamming, baby. How you show me your moves, girl? Oh, your bubble. Take the jamming, baby. I want to get long time now. Take the jamming, baby. I wanna give you love all night long. Take the jamming.
We going back. We going back. We going back. Hey!
Select a multi-mix.
Let me introduce myself.
Kizzy in the mix.
Yes, I use my hair on a mission. I'm representing my generation. Old and young, everybody gotta listen. The only thing constant is change. But this fight right here don't shake. When we so kite in the soul, I am the shade.
Bend over, practice for the work, gal breaks, position, gymnast, love the way that you whine and
Sidney Douglas.
Bend over,
Latana.
practice for the work, gal breaks, position, gymnast, in front the mirror, gal take a flick, turn on, look back, take a pic, whining still, show them you have it, you master all of the tricks, drop down flat,
multi-bass use as a son.
tick-tock,
I just asked you.
wine to the bass, wine and you bass,
less stress. She want a zessa, a real hot stepper.
What is the dance to that?
Zessa. She want a zessa. She said things are mad. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing.
How did I keep up doing that dance so long?
She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in the room, a big Glock on the dresser. She want a zessa, a real trendsetter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a zessa with big beretta, extended clip, rubber grip and copper. She want a zessa cause she want a Gucci and polo, big chain and
rough. Hold a gal and jam shit, jam shit. 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 What she want? I want you want? What she want?
Yes, people. GLS Online Radio.
I like it hot. I like it hot. Baby, I like it hot. I want it hot. I like it hot.
Hey, baby.
Give me. I like it hot. I like it
bad up. The amount of bottles we pop. Still the bar can't bust. The whole team link up. Now everything sync up. Right now we're higher than a treetop. We gonna shell it like we never did before. And it's party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we party.
It's a snack. It's a something fun. Strictly facts. From front or the back. One big girl's team. It's a snack pack. It's a scene. Every carnival. And it's a different kind of vibe. You see the girl them a wine and bubble all night. In a different kind of style. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night. Tell me oh my. See the girl them a wine and bubble all night. Tell me oh my.
All my girl just work. Girl lunge the attack, girl work. Make me see you bend out your back, girl work. Girl fling it on the left, girl work. Work, fling it on the right, girl work. Put your hands on your knees, girl work. Watch your knees, girl work. Take your time when you walk, girl work.
Yes, Florence. Oh Lord, I feel happy when I see you now.
Yeah, dansez, dansez, dansez with me, baby. Fini danser avec moi. Come take a little dance with me.
Diane, don't break off your back there, you know.
Dansez, dansez with me, darling. Fini danser avec moi. Come take a little dance with me. All I want is sweetness, baby. Why don't you come sweet me, honey? Fire in your waist, baby. Why don't you come burn me, honey? Voulez-vous, 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 voulez-vous danser avec moi? Voulez-vous, 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 voulez-vous danser avec moi?
I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman.
Kevin, good afternoon to you.
You know why them y'all, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them man, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on. I don't want one y'all, two y'all, three y'all, four, five y'all, six y'all, give me more, 5, 10, and 20 more. I just want them more. I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman.
Yes, for those of you now joining us, of course, you're locked into GLS 103.5. Select some multi-bass alongside Kizzy in the mix.
That's your birthday, it's your birthday, baby. Hey, mommy, with the pretty little body, you hurt somebody when you whine. Ouch! You got the thing down there, where the sun don't shine. I'ma bring it up. Hey, mommy, with the pretty little figure, say you want 6 figure for the wine. You know me got it, sign the check, baby, but I want it for life. Oh, 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 oh. Can't let you go. Oh, 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 oh. Girl, wine it slow. Oh, 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 oh. All this for you, girl. Make a wish and it must come true. Yeah, what I do? Bust a wine now, bust a wine now, bust a wine like it's your birthday. Double time now, double time now, double time. Get a black man Thursday. Bust a wine now, bust a wine now, bust a wine like it's your birthday. Get a black man Thursday because you look so perfect when you wind up. On the ground, bumper touch down. Turn up the sound, man, girl up your down. Without a ground, come wind up. On the ground, bumper touch down. Turn up the sound, man. Second star, system 32. Woman a talking to you. She tell me as a waste man. She say as a no. She screenshot her with text for me up on the bed. Me bubbly like mush up. She tell boy, dirty bad mind don't like on the road, you know. Don't like when we buy expensive clothes, you know. I go party, let me party. Backstage general or VIP. Party don't stop, yeah, sober. Ready to go home, no stop, hold on. Fed
Archie Robot fans. Wind up yourself.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. The trees again. Ooh, yeah. Tonight is your night. Is your one, baby. Do what you like. Why not you please, baby? Do what you want to be tonight. Have your way with me all night. Carry on, baby. Carry on, baby. Carry on, carry on, carry on. Wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. And when I shake it up, I shake it up, I shake it up. Oh, you like that, yeah. And when you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, I like that, yeah. And when you give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, baby, I like that, yeah. And when you give me all of that, and you put it on the spot, I like that. You have me singing 911 emergency. 911 emergency. I don't think I could handle all that, baby. I don't think you could manage all that, baby. Sweet and nice, nothing else so sweet, boy. She's an angel, just keeping it real, boy. Take control of this tonight. Handle all your needs, it's right.
Jump in a style and the rhythm like angle me, angle me, angle bang. What a da 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 bang. Angle me, angle me, angle bang. I'm a little bit in my pocket and I just got paid. I could do it a little more but I'm still irate. So now I'm stepping out to a party. Trouble when I link up with my friends and family. Man, anywhere we go, we got to do everybody's giving us
Oh, the place is hot. Oh, the place is hot, hot, hot. I said the place is hot. Oh, the place is hot, hot, hot. So I just want take it off something. Take it off something. Take it off something. I throw it up in the air. Take it off something. Take it off something. Take it off something. I throw it up in the air. I want to get naked. I want to get naked. I want to get naked. John, somebody shot. I want to get naked. I want to get naked. I want to get naked. John, somebody.
Could have been one shot of liquor or the whole case of liquor. Whole team lit like we mash it up proper.
Hi, Kevin.
Look good. What about now? Take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Boom bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam.
Kevin is one of my latest friends. Oh Lord, I love it.
Look good. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Boom bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah. Party look good. Now we go down by the Juve. Plenty rum and gal.
Yes, Mindy.
Hey, give me the work, with the work.
I'm gonna make sure he bunks your tune for you. For sure.
Give me the work, with the work. Down. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for it. Boss lady.
Jay Mitchell, good afternoon to you.
Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work.
I never say a DJ who likes selfie so.
I wanna sign this.
Want to be say easy.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, easy the boy.
Requirements that you need. My resume. Flawless.
Shiny boss.
Divers. Reliable. If you're hiring, I just want to go to work. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. And I'm working properly. Cause they have a vacancy. I go be #1 employee. I aim to please, guaranteed. I fit and ready. Alright, yeah, well equipped. The structure, and time in it. This economy
for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. And I go walk it properly. So I walk in front of it. And I go get in right away. I wanna walk it.
Grandy, big up yourself, Grandy.
Give me the best wine.
Boss girl, boss money, boss attitude, boss money.
Trisha,
big man, mommy girl.
Where you there? Where you there? Where you there?
Me the boss wine.
Yo, jump it down, girl. Touch up your body now.
Just give me the boss wine.
Yes, free up yourself, girl. Jiggle, jiggle now.
Just give me the boss wine.
Hey, bend your back now.
Yes, Elvin man, time.
Just give me the boss.
Pick up your whole self.
Give it to them,
cause you know that you have no stress. Hey girl, say you look good and your body good. Say you smell good and your money good. No man can style on you, girl, cause you got it and you know that you got it good. Only independent girl, just show me how you run. If you have no man problem, show me how you run. Just walk out, turn around and just give me the boss wine.
Hey, jump it up, girl. Touch up your body now.
Just give me the boss wine.
Yes, free up yourself, girl.
Paul, I leave a good afternoon to you.
Shot in a yo. Shot in a yo. Shot in a yo. Shot in a your hole. Shot up in a your hole. Machine and no wash it, machine and no wash it, machine. Shot up in a your hole. Shot up in a your hole. Machine and no wash it, machine and no wash it, machine. Girl add me a make girl bad. Praise say she boot and dip on the wall. Down she back then me pull sign the jazz. Punch, she sit down and stand up. One man in your hole, 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 one man in your hole.
Monster.
One man in she hole, she like that. One man in she hole, she like that. One man in she hole, one man in she hole, one man in she hole, she like that.
Trinidad and you pick me up in the airport.
Ladies,
all I want is shots.
Yeah, well I
shot
down the head tag. Baby, if she blue, yeah, well I know that I'm breathing you. Ladies, if she black, yeah,
this is why you playing as I'm watching me.
The head fat. Ladies, if she red, yeah, they like a hose. It dead. Every girl about your band. Oh God, about your show, a nice nation, a nice nation, a nice nation. Up on my baby, because up on my baby, because up on my baby, up on my baby, because up on my baby, a baby don't stop. Sit down, pama, baby don't drop.
Diana laughing. I'm going to Trinidad and get some shots. Patted. I forget which part going in.
I say, Shan.
Florence, which part going again?
Tell the girl them, I don't want a horn, but I peep it when you bend down. Baby, I don't want to cheat, but I see in your cheeks, it look tight, bright.
Friends, don't leave me hanging, man. Is which part going again? You tell me you're picking me up from the airport. So which part going? again, for those of you not joining us, of course, you're tuned into GLS Online Radio 103.5. Selector multi-bass alongside Kizzy in the mix. Just having fun as usual. You know how long me and hear that song, where you find her?
When you whine on me, I get cold sweat. Baby, when you grind on me, I get cold sweat. And when you bend down low and you walk it so, look a sweating and I can't let go. When you move on me, I get cold sweat. Baby, when you move on me, I get cold sweat.
Hayden Solomon, good afternoon to you. Shout out to my cousin Cassie and Katiana and Winston. Like all yourself, man. As the borders open. As the borders open. Florence, this tune coming up here. That's for you and Mindy. Florence, hear your tune.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana.
You like to do nonsense, eh? You like to do nonsense, eh?
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami
Head and cook, good afternoon to you.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana.
Pearl, good afternoon to you.
Awukolana buso wami awukolana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukolana ilondoloze zuhambe nami ilondoloze ilondoloze
finish here on a Sunday. Where is that number?
Give me a drink for me taste right now.
Don't low, big up yourself.
Right now.
I'm gonna be there just now.
Taste right now. Give me the really belly tempo. Boom bam, boy, boy, boom bam, boy, boy, boom bam, boy, boy, boom bam, boy, boy,
Byron.
Everybody be going.
Don Romeo.
Going by the bar again. Put some liquor in the air. Liquor in the air. We say lade, lado, lade. When liquor in the air. Liquor in the air. They want to sing but mash up. They want to talk but mash up. I am the king, I am the monk. Most of all, I am the doctor. Tell them all. Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. The old place one. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. Everything shut down. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. The old place one. Oh Lord, the old place mash up, mash up. Everything shut down.
You lose something. You lose something.
So don't forget to check out S&Kids Kids for the local homemade wine.
Bend over, pick it up.
They have it right there. Trust me, I tasted one yesterday.
Bend over, pick it up. You know what? Just nothing more. Bend over, pick it up. It's too expensive up to be yours. Bend over, pick it up. Look it over there. Find it, find it, find it. Come down, Baba. Find it, find it, find it. You check over there. Find it, find it, find it.
Byron and the thing.
Find it, find it, find it. Yeah, lost and found is the game. Why go keeping up to your brain? So if you don't seek your property, you never see that again. No, Google search could have find. I go Google map that behind. I go help you look in a second, but first let me finish that wine. Look, yeah, head down and the bump back up. Praise God, start back it up. Head down and the bump back up.
Yes, we staying safe. But let me remind the people,
like you just got the weight finger up.
Face mask.
Now waist and the place.
Wash your hands.
That's your
sanitize.
Floor. Bend over, pick it.
Social distancing.
Hold it on the floor. Bend over, pick it up. You know what? Just got to think more. Bend over, pick it up. Give it all. Crazy up to be yours. Bend over, pick it up. Let's go.
Real job.
Wow.
Up, 2, 3, 4. So when I dance,
Senika, you know right which by
put jab on me tombstone. Man, when I dance, put jab on me tombstone. What man? I tell you, black blood in me vein, black blood in me vein, black blood in me vein. Mass we going insane. Black blood in me vein, black blood in me vein, black blood in me vein. Job we going insane.
All I do is win. Win. All I do is win. Pop, bad girl, melanin, popping on me loca. Suntan, sugar skin, banging to the soca. Juice box, baby, wetter than the ocean.
The place hot, hot.
Pretty rich in your vet is nice. Dear promoter, dear promoter. You see that trust in there? You see that curtain?
When GLS reach,
don't need your fancy stage, brother. Once that Trini rich in your vet is nice. Boy, hands in the sky, we bring the vibes. Once we reach in your vet is nice. Yeah, boy, they got the time, we bring the vibes.
I like a chutney when I'm bubble. I like a chutney when I'm bubble. Yeah. And I'm smoking legal in carnival.
Anybody who don't like that rhythm, yes, something wrong with
Since we season,
as you're here, you just wanna move.
a little.
Just move.
Just move. The reason, gosh, don't need a reason. Don't be mashing up every season. Yeah, we going to all the parties. They don't know my friends.
Somebody say
Yeah.
Say Juve man, look woman down town. Hey girl, they winding. I know them can be far. Well, they get them from uptown. What them do whatever one does. Yeah, they come and having fun. a shot of Hennessy. Some kind of rum in the system.
Digest, carnival is a time to relieve the stress.
I need a shot of Hennessy. Some kind of rum in the system.
Digest, carnival is a time to relieve the stress. Uptown, downtown, them want to zest. The old and the young coming out of the nest. Hold the rum shots and we head in a mess. Put up your hand, when the rum hit the head and the chuck hit the road. And the gun in abundance, winding low, yeah. Winding low, yeah.
Big yard. Fed in the moonlight. Wine away, we blessing sure. Take a wine with me, baby. Take down the cops away from me. I just love soca music and to jump with everyone. Carnival in Trinidad, you can meet your long lost pal. Everybody merry woman, you can call me that.
Well, Bubbles took me to a party in a nice pub in the city. Sweet music played, the people dancing. All of a sudden I hear Bubbles shout, and if you hear she,
where you bite, no for
Sunday.
Where you bite, no for
Sunday. You vampire, you sukunya, you bloodsucker, you Dracula.
It bunning, 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 it bunning.
Marvin, big up yourself.
Instead of using it, you throw away good opportunity. Now you want to put the blame on me. Now I say you're losing. So take that and cool it. Now I say you're losing. So take that and cool it. So take that and cool it. Take that and cool it. Just take that and cool it. 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 Just take that and cool it. Your grandma did warn you. Stay away from that combat. Don't do no respect. Who don't get us feel? Well, I don't care what people wanna say. Them will talk you anytime.
This is not true song, you know.
Hey, you do good, them talking you. You do bad, them talking you. Them never have nothing good to say. Them ask the most questions. Where you from? Where you going? Who are your mother? When last you been?
Lyrical,
Mind your own
still my heart like a criminal.
Mind your own
You roll up on me like you don't have a girl. Trying to take a wine like a criminal.
Yes, as we roll you into the last 19 minutes.
I ain't breaking no code. No one a girl in my soul. Yeah. That's what you feel like. I can make you feel.
Of course, we're gonna make way for DJ Scorpion as he take you into the old school segment. Just vibes. Select a multi-bass alongside Kizzy in the mix. Of course, you're tuning to GLS Online Radio 103.5. Listen. Thing, lock back and come back.
Kizzy in the mix.
bumper, girl.
Multi-bass. Clary Gibbs said good afternoon.
Come on, can't mash up my structure.
Don't tell me I don't know that soon.
Girl with the heavy bumper, jump in it.
Multi-bass. Why does do that?
The heavy
Clary Gibbs said good afternoon.
With the heavy bumper.
You know it?
With the heavy bumper.
You does ever know anybody? Multi-bass have a way anytime anybody say good afternoon. He does say he don't know his
bumper, girl. They can't mash up my system.
I don't know why he stopped so.
I wanna wine when I get wine. I wanna wine when I get wine. I wanna, oh my God. Talk cheap, but expensive man. Can't pre with his do it fancy man. In the dance with a million questions. Let's talk no walking. No beach, but I want to hold your hand. Romance in your rider in the band. One thing that I just got understand. I said we doing this all. I said we doing this all. Let me know if you're doing this all. Take a wine. Let's talk now. Take a wine. Now you're doing this all. I said we. When I jump on a third and I twist and I move and I wiggle up my spine. Break away. When you're hearing the big truck pass through, you don't know the time. Break away. What we done the always think going nasty is mud and we really don't care. Break away. Take anything, everything. 1, 2, 3. Throw it up in the air. When the sun goes down and the moon rise high, every man, every woman, girl and boy child, all good cut in a Juve style. Streets of dirty people long like the Nile. No behavior, they nasty and vile. Mother Lord making a mercantile. Blaster in the barber green like a style. Man, they giving the city a brand.
Sure is cat.
Prepare to jump post and walk a man. Cause if the music,
they must shout out, say
some
happy birthday to my big cousin Raga.
Gonna share by the heap and pile. After we keep it,
I know you having a blast.
So just relax and don't get wild. Can't get away with.
Well, big up the whole of Cuddler, all massive.
Wild. Break away. When I jump on a turn and I twist and I move and I wiggle up my spine. Break away. When you're hearing the big drop part, you don't know the time.
Yes, Jim.
But we not the we stink and we nasty smart and we really don't care.
Marlene,
take anything, everything. 1, 2, 3.
Joy Collins.
Yeah. When the band reach down in the Juve suit, go stand on the corner trying to look cute. Put your face too hard like some kind of boot. New pants, new shirt and temple and boot. All who clean shall be new recruit. Spit for your jab, black like suit. You say Juve dirty, you just get mute. Blue devil talking like the place get.
Clear the way for me. Clear the way for me. Clear the way for me.
When you see multi-bass coming down,
oh, we coming down. Clear the way.
Clear the way for you.
In the mix.
Clear the way for me. 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 Oh, we coming down and just say we coming strong and Galen coming down and Ninja coming down and Sky coming down and Benjai coming down and Bungie coming down and say we coming with the whole. That's how we move that. Cause I love the way you move that.
Don't bust that tune.
I never wanna lose.
Don't bust that tune.
That's why I pick and choose that.
Give me a little bit.
Girl, I never would abuse that. And I never would refuse that. Girl, I never wanna bruise that. Girl, I only wanna use that. Clear the way for me. 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 Poison coming through and Barbarossa coming through and Ass we coming through and all the big crew and Invasion coming through and Roy Gave coming through and Traffic coming through and
Give me ting.
You want me bust your back, you want me ram your dance, you make me back so far. You telling me no hat, you tell me no slipper, you tell me no short pants. So when you call me for, I come out to blow.
Listen. Tune number.
I see she jump over the fence and watch she climb over the roof, but they push she out.
Multi-bass, you could wind it.
What she do? woman in front, man behind. Everybody come and she go in VIP, but front yet she complimentary, so don't push it out.
Yes, we got 10 more minutes for you.
Make girl call her like Cephali.
And then we make way.
She a real close.
For the man himself, DJ Scorpion.
Yeah, don't like go her real vibes. This crowd here go be real nice.
Shanika, nice to see you, man. Big up your whole self too.
I have to get in because the friend not missing me. It's not missing me. I want to go big people party, make the music take over me. I want to jump up all day.
Don't forget S and Kids.
All night. I want big people party. I like to have inside.
When you buy that bottle. Yeah, what we gonna do?
Oh, oh, my friend. Yeah, 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 my friend. Oh, 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 my friend, my friend. Yeah, 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 my friend. I'm here with a friend, and then we might not straight till the end. And we have real money to spend, So if you know who's a real brethren from long time, it's me and all my brethren that used to real lime. And even when money was low, we were still fine. Cause we used to say that all that we go live big time, big time.
Yes, Diana.
Step inside of it, you don't have to ask me who are rolling with, going for here with them. Say we cool already, and we drink some ready, and the crew done ready. Say back and ready, and we going all night.
Yes, you could pack your cooler and stay in the living room too, you know.
Let's go. From the time you tell me cooler, bet you last all of that today.
Yes.
Premium down to water, everything back inside of here. We know Shana to drink liquor, but we just still get up for share. And we got still shame, we cooler is the biggest, and we don't.
You're wicked when you're whining, girl. I say you're wicked when you're whining.
Oh, we
you want that bumper, don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. Oh, you gon' get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. Come, you like you have a plan. So mash up my good living. You and your big sexy bam bam.
Judith Han, good afternoon to you.
Thing, girl, you push up on me.
We out on road, are we looking for it? Looking for it, looking for it. Head done bad, are we looking for it? Looking for it, looking for it. Party start, are we looking for it? Looking for it, looking.
Trisha,
Out on road, are we
I need you to cheer up.
looking for it?
Cheer up.
Looking for it, you know why? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll be roaming through the streets like a hunter, yeah. Flashing up and think how we are no strand no. Like a soca spell that all are we under, yeah, yeah. And if they asking how we moving, so we just true today. It's professionals you're dealing with, we not new to this. But then from we out, we know how to play we part. Like a reflex motion when meetings start. We out on road, are we looking for it? Looking for it, looking for it. Head down bad, are we looking for it? Looking for it, looking for it. Party start, are we looking for it? Looking for it, looking.
Yes, Jackie.
I'm not going home.
All evening asking for you. Multi-bass, look, Jack. Cherie. Stop asking me now.
Eyes are better. Eyes are better. Leave me alone. Let me roam. Hold it. Cause eyes are better. I'm swanky now. Eyes are better.
Yes, sure, I give.
What me say? Icy life for the party. Say icy life for the party. I come to jam, and I don't need
Mary Gibbs saying good afternoon to her daughter.
but I have
Anastasia, I get correct.
to me hand.
Good afternoon to you, big up your whole self.
Out the section. This year I have me wristband. In trouble cause I be.
Oh Lord, Nitty.
And I drink
This is how you just come right now, leave it. All the time, so.
Plus a cousin kind of bacchanal in the street.
All the time, so.
Now the iron start and this rhythm a start to beat. The melody feels so sweet. It have me jamming, it have me whining, it have me waving, causing vibes in the party. Vibes in the party. It have me jumping, it have me pumping, it have me singing nicely vibes.
Let's go. Only whiners, only whiners.
Sophie, I's the whining queen of the soca. They come me so simple small. Nobody can call me no joker.
Shola, you asking me how was the wine, or you want to bring our next one?
You could come and test me, believe.
Tell me, I don't understand what you're
I ready to teach you a lesson. Try me now. They call me the wine.
Shola, you want to bring our next one for me, or what?
Take up your waist.
Big up the whole goal and massive like Jackie, you don't know I really from down there.
I have the wine and template. Come over your left.
That's me hometown.
Show you what it does for me do.
Well, one of them.
Roll it slow. Roll it slow. Bend over and roll it slow. Roll it slow. So
Little me bumper and
take me down. Take me down. Take me down. Holy bumper and take me down. Take me down. Take me down. Holy bumper and take.
Yes, Judith.
The bands them load.
Everybody, little trip.
Cool load.
Little trip.
All the girls them load. Never ready. Say we ready. We ready. The band tight. Don't want no room. Don't want no fight. Don't want no costume. My tripping on the pavement. Say we tripping on the pavement. Girl, don't get that.
Stop.
Nothing wrong with a stranger.
I love that tune. You had to pull it up from the top, multi-bass, right top.
Nothing wrong with a stranger. Whining on a stranger.
When GLS keep the family reunion, anybody, just one.
A stranger. Whining on a stranger. Drumming on a stranger. Show back and push. Go back and push. Back and push. Hey. Show back and push. Roll back.
Yes, Jackie.
Push back.
S and kids.
Hey. Last year I had
selling wine, you know, all kind of different flavors.
a stranger.
Yeah, the herbs too.
$40
right up.
I didn't even ask her name or take a BB pen. Was nothing like that. I can't believe how she was whining like she feeling something. That turning she on.
And the number to call is 273-126-6313 3833.
I feel like a dance.
Call him up and get a wine.
With a stranger, whining on a stranger, charming on a stranger. Nothing is wrong with a stranger, whining on a stranger.
Well, look at that, Jackie. From 25 up.
Come them girl right now. Line up, say line them up, line up.
All kind of different wine.
Line up, line up.
I wonder when I come out the station if you have more for me.
Line up, 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 sign up, sign up.
Yes, my people.
The girl farm, we are some different thing.
Jackie, I say yes, it's here. It's here. The GLS you're talking about.
We are some different thing in the mass. Watch on them, girl, them shaking it. Yo, the rock top start already. The symptoms are being heady. Say, girl, come and he tell me. We go with farming.
So go and bring fertilizer. Spray the girl with the water.
Jackie, how long you take it to meet you? Tell me how long. I finish in 5:30 now, you see the time.
Well, I hope nobody make me out anytime. I open up them out in a party. In a party. And there's certain things that they don't know. I just keep the business on the low in a party. In a party. Cause I'm free to be me. I'm free to be me now. Cause things some little shaking. And right now my head aching. Ha!
What are waiting for?
Open the door. Take on the run away. Cause I get the road away. And I ain't go home yet. But I inside of it. Getting drunk and wet, drunk and wet, drunk and wet.
Bertram Edwards, my very good friend. How are you, boy? Try me large up yourself. Let's get to a massive.
Who does go to work on a Thursday or even a Friday when it have parties? I still put on my wet clothes, but I just stay.
Long time we could have do this.
Shorty,
I know it's COVID.
tell me she up there. Tell my supervisor I sick.